No, I've only got one problem, that's you.
Well, welcome to the following day. So we've left Olive Hill Farm now and we're heading back up home. We're going to pick the car up, as we said. Kind of looking forward to getting back and cleaning the van, because the Olive Hill Farm is up quite a long unsealed red road, and the van's absolutely filthy, so it's really overdue a wash. Just for the people that like figures, I have had a couple of comments of people kind of enjoying us talking about costs and such like. We're going to sort of cut off this month at this point, only because things are going to change a little bit, because we're going to be driving around in the car for a little while. So that's going to make a difference to our expenses. So we just did a little budget last night, a little interim budget, just to see where we were up to. And over the last 9 days, taking everything into account, our budget worked out at $90 a day. Just fractionally $90 and a few cents per day. And that's food, fuel, and what we've paid for site fees and such like. And a couple of little incidental things that we've had to buy along the way. The other thing that I just wanted to talk about was fuel consumption and mileage. So in this trip so far, I've kept forgetting to tell you this, but up to now on this trip, we've travelled 1,089 kilometres, and our average fuel consumption for the whole of those kilometres has been 12.2 litres to the 100. Which I think is pretty good for a vehicle this size. I'll put that on in miles per gallon as well, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So we've just passed through Cowarum, and we're basically going to hit the freeway as soon as we can and just get home as quick as we can today. So we're going to sign off for now, and that's this leg of this trip kind of done for now. We'll pick this up when we've got the car and we're on our way again in a day or two. So bye for now. Well, good morning and thanks for sticking with us. So we've resumed our south trip. We've nipped back home and we've collected the car. So you'll notice a bit of spare real estate to the side of me there. I am now travelling alone. Well, I'm not alone, actually. Sydney the super dog is down there. I can't see from here, but he's probably fast asleep. And Angie is right behind me in the car. In fact, you can probably see her there, and I wouldn't be surprised because we're on the phone. Angie, say hello.
Hi.
So we're chatting on the phone as we're driving, so it's as if she's sat at the side of me anyway, to be honest. She can still whinge and whine. The only thing you can't do is fall asleep, isn't it? I think this is the longest she's ever travelled and been awake.
I think it may be.
So we're on our way back, and we're going to go and have at least a couple of nights at the Jarrahdale site where we have been before. Having the car with us now, we can trip around a little bit more locally, easier. So we'll just see how that goes. And this, as I've mentioned in a previous video, is all in preparation for our over east trip early next year. So it'll be very interesting to see how we go on with the car and such like. And also economics, how it's going to work out in terms of fuel consumption and everything. But we have done some calculations, and taking the car and paying for fuel for the car, as opposed to buying a car, a small enough car that we can pull behind the motorhome and getting the A-frame and all the rest of it, there's absolutely no comparison. It's actually way cheaper to just take the car that we've got. The fuel consumption on the Kia is very good. It's about half ballpark of what the motorhome is, although it'll be interesting to see if that pans out in the next 4 weeks. But it does mean we don't have to pay rego for another vehicle, we don't have to pay insurance for another vehicle, and to be honest, we will be riding around in relative luxury by comparison to what other small car we potentially could have been dragging behind us. And the other thing we've seriously considered is if we were to flat tow a small car, it has to be a manual. So being as we've already got a very nice auto, we're trying it this way. So it'll be interesting, just be interesting to see how it all pans out. So we'll crack on to Jarrahdale, which we're only about 15 minutes away from now, and we'll catch up with you there. So we've arrived in Jarrahdale and we're all set up. Unfortunately the flies are here, it's kind of par for the course. But we managed to get on the concrete slab, which is good because it means you don't have to level or anything like that. We're also real close to the tap, so we can actually reach with our hose from the van to that tap there. Both our hoses just about reach across, which is ideal because it means if we stay here, well, we're definitely going to stay here for 2, maybe 3 days, and we don't have to move the van. We can just trip about in the car and fill the water up each morning. So all good. So the plan is a nice quiet night tonight, and tomorrow we're going to have a ride down to Rockingham and have a little bit of a wander around Rockingham, and somewhere else, just have a wander about tomorrow a little bit, make use of the fact that we've got the car here with us now. So yeah, all good. The other thing that I checked just as we arrived here was the fuel consumption on the car, which interestingly, since fueling up at home and driving down here, was 170 odd kilometres we've driven, and the average fuel consumption since the fuel up was 5.5 litres to the 100k, which I think is quite amazing. So that's actually a decent sized car. It's a 7-seater. It's a 2.3 litre turbo diesel, and it's a nice, comfortable, biggish car, and to be returning 5.5 litres to the 100k is great. That's small shopping car territory in terms of miles per gallon. So yeah, things are looking quite rosy as far as the car situation sits at the moment. Anyway, time for a chill now. So here we are on Rockingham foreshore, and very nice it is too. So this little area along the coast here is lined with cafes and bars and restaurants and all sorts of things, and along the grassed area here they have markets periodically and various little events and things going on. So yeah, Rockingham's a pretty pleasant area. Sid's having to sniff every tree, as you can imagine. Come on, Siddy. There's nice clean free barbecues scattered all along the coastal path here. So here we go with another very nice coastline. We used to live right by the ocean in the UK, but it never looked like that. So as we drove into Rockingham this morning, we both found ourselves looking for a big parking space. We actually forgot what was in the car. So we're considering treating ourselves to an ice cream, maybe. So we gave in to the pull of the ice cream shop, as you can see. But very nice they were too, very, very nice. And apparently special slimming ones, which is good. Well, that's pretty nice, isn't it? There's a little bit of a breeze just come up, which is keeping it nice and pleasant, because I think it's supposed to be about 33 today. Oh, Sid's bummed another tickle. Sid just assumes that everybody wants to tickle him. We're just driving down the coast and I've just seen this guy. I've never seen this so close up before. How cool is that? He's just come right overhead before, but I couldn't get out of the car quick enough. Oh, he's heading this way.
How cool is that? Whoa! Way! Check that out. Oh, 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 can't see him. Is he down? He's up. Good job. Fantastic. Good on you, mate. That's cool. Absolutely cool. That's so cool.
So fun.
Yeah. And free.
Really
You-
like flying drones, you know, when you're a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I've never seen it so close. How flipping cool was that? Ah, great. There we go. Back to reality. That paraglider is hard to follow, but I'll do my best. So welcome to the following day, and we have driven down to Mandra. And we're at the Dolphin Quay at Mandra on a beautiful day, aren't we?
Gorgeous day, yeah.
Let's have a look at this. It's lovely to have this sort of thing pretty much on your doorstep, isn't it? Do you remember when we used to save up and work hard so we can have a week in Spain or Tenerife to come to somewhere where there was a little harbour or something like this?
With a bit of warmth.
With a bit of warmth, yeah. These days we complain about it being too warm. When we left the site this morning it was 35 degrees and it's now 26, 27 because we're near the coast, which is nice. This is very nice. Just keep Sid a bit closer in or else he'll, next thing you know, he'll be on somebody's plate helping him. No swimming or diving. Can you?
Sounds like the sort of thing I'd do, that, doesn't it?
Well, I know how you love your diving. I don't know if you know, but Angie's into extreme sports.
No.
She like anything with danger attached. She's there, aren't you, babe? Oh, look at the lobster over there, Angie, the big lobster.
Oh yeah, giant one.
And the dolphin down here, and the crab on the wall. That's very nice. All the toys down there. We have had a boat since we've been in Australia. In fact, we've had two, but the last one was very nice. It was a 195 Sea Ray, and that was good fun. But you did tend to spend most of your time cleaning and preparing and putting fuel in it, didn't we, babe?
Sorry, what's that? My legs were going like jelly, that's why I got over there quick.
The boat, when we had the boat, it was good.
Oh yeah, it was
But
good.
It was good, but I spent a lot of time cleaning and prepping, and
Yeah,
you'd go out and have 2 or 3 hours on the boat, but somehow it took all day, you know,
to clean it up afterwards.
to clean it up afterwards. And
Getting
yeah,
the sea salt off.
yeah. But it was good, to be fair. To a degree I miss it, and to another degree I don't.
It's very relaxing. And
Oh, it was
seeing the
lovely.
dolphins playing in the water was
Yeah,
awesome.
we used to go relatively close to where we lived in Perth, off the river,
Sometimes it's-
and almost every time we went out we saw dolphins around the boat. They would come and play with us, and it was fantastic. I mean, some people will never see live dolphins, you know,
Natural.
and we saw it every time, didn't we, more or less. We're just walking through here and Sid's bumming tickles off everybody. I don't think we've ever walked down here before, have we?
No, well, it looks like it might be the end here actually. Thought it might go all the way round. Green.
Always have to be a little bit. Oh, dolphin! The dolphin just popped up there. It's going to come up again. It was real watching me near the edge.
Careful, careful.
I was just about to say we have to be real careful. I know it's got to come up. It's probably about there now.
Stay.
Come on, come on, come on. There he is. There he is. Yay!
Wow.
just on his own. That's a bit unusual. Only a few minutes ago I was talking about seeing dolphins, wasn't I? Where is he? One more, come on.
Can't come up for air.
There he is. He might come back round this way. Let's just walk back round there. It's lovely that it's all just natural,
here,
you know.
Sid.
I mean, he's here
Stay here.
because he wanted to be. It's not in bloody Sea Life Centre or anything
Lots of little fish.
artificial. There he is. When we've been out on our boat, we've had maybe a dozen of them circling around the boat. You know, I'm talking a few years ago now. And they've even had babies with them, and we saw a white dolphin once, and they tend to come up the side of the boat, and they'll swim sort of up the side of the boat, and they roll over onto the back so that they can see up. They're actually looking at you as they swim past, and then they'll swim away. And fantastic to see. It's great.
Stay away from there,
We'll see.
Sid.
As the dolphin popped up then, I was just about to say we have to be a little bit careful with Sid near water. If he somehow managed to get off the lead and fell in or something like that, he can't swim. He swims like a brick. We have tried him in the pool, and he literally just goes straight down. He's too heavy, short legs, can't swim.
He does
Straight
try
down.
though.
He what?
He tries to swim.
Oh, he
His legs
tries.
do
He
the right
does the
thing.
doggy paddle big time because he thinks he's drowning. Because, well, he is, to be truthful. He would drown. He would literally just go straight down like a brick.
If he kept his mouth shut, he'd probably be all right.
He
But
can't keep his mouth shut. It's apparently that because the mouths go right the way back here, they naturally put the head up to keep the head out of the water, which puts the bum down, and he just sinks down bum first. So, yeah, as a general rule, 90% of the time, staffies can't swim.
but the odd one can.
There is the odd one occasionally. Definitely not been round here before.
No, not this far. I've not seen any stingrays in the edge. Usually round the edge sometimes there's stingrays, isn't it?
Yeah,
a bit
there
like
is.
Venice, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit. It's nice, isn't it? We were just saying before, there is a part of Mandurah, and I'm not entirely sure what part,
It'll go to all there, won't
that
it?
they decorate at Christmas. They go absolutely crazy with decorations, and it's a bit like Venice. It's all on the river, and there's
Oh, come away,
tours. Get
Sid,
away,
come
get away.
baby.
There's tours all the way around, and we have actually done it once when we had our boat years ago.
Oops.
And the amount of trouble people go to with decoration is unbelievable. Apparently, you know, the big mansions get companies in to decorate and spend tens of thousands of dollars decorating the houses. It's crazy, but spectacular, absolutely spectacular.
All overlooking the water, so it's like Blackpool
Yeah.
Lights, but on the water.
It's
isn't it?
unbelievable. It's really, really good. I think our girls are coming down
They are.
this Christmas to
Week
go
after
around it on a
next.
little tour. Yeah, in just a couple of weeks actually.
But I think they booked out about 12 months, the tours.
Yeah, yeah. I've no idea where we're going now. I think we might have to turn back shortly, babe.
Yep.
We're just saying in, I don't know, 10, 15 years, something like that, when, as and when, it would be nice to have one of these apartments here in this sort of, you know, something like it, one of these complexes where you've got all this sort of, kind of like a holiday
Feel.
infrastructure around you, haven't you?
Yeah.
That would be lovely. When you don't want the maintenance of a 4-bedroom house anymore. Can you see that in your future, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less and less maintenance.
Less and less. We've just made a major movement towards less maintenance, and if anybody's watched previous videos, sold the big house, bought a smaller house. Obviously travelling for a while, but yeah, we're cutting down on maintenance big time. Very little cleaning and maintenance to do in the motorhome, isn't there, babe?
No, it'll make us a bit lazy, won't it, really?
Yeah, it is probably, but
I'll find the
It's a good
outside
lazy.
work when I get there, won't I?
well, I must admit this part of Mandurah is beautiful, isn't it? It really is nice.
Want to try? Well, that bird's there. Water, Sid. You bothered?
He's gone to the shade, look. It must be warm.
No, don't wee on there. You're going in the water. Want to
Go
go in
on.
the water?
Run, run, run.
Come on, quick, 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 quick.
That nice, Sid? He likes to dig, doesn't he? He always does that, doesn't he? Is that good?
What are you trying to do?
Go on, you get it. I'm not sure what it is, but you get it.
Are you ready?
Come on then.
Ready?
Come on then. Let's go back.
quick,
Hot
quick,
sand. Keep going.
Quick, 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 quick.
Keep going.
Woo, not that quick, you pull me over. You pull me.
Well, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Enjoyed that. We'll head slowly back now. Might just have a quick look at Serpentine Dam on the way back. But yeah, back to the site now. He's had a drink. He's ready for the trip home. Good boy. Okay, so we've taken the twisty road back from Mandra to Jarrahdale to the site. So we've come through and kind of via Serpentine Dam. Now, this is classed as National Park, we think, and we've just seen a sign that says no dogs, so I don't think Sid's allowed out of the car, basically. He might even not supposed to be in the car as we're driving through here. We're truly not sure. But just have a look at this dam. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a damn big dam, isn't it? So it's quite a nice area. And poor old Sid has got to stay in the car. Lower picnic area down there, but as you can see just there right in front of me, dogs prohibited, so I'm not entirely sure to what degree that's meant. Anyway, so there we go.
Beautiful.
I'm sure you've been here before.
No, I've been to Mundaring, but I haven't been to this one.
We walked out onto that platform there.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sure you have. You've got to remember you're getting very old and forgetful as well now. Alright, so back to the site now. We'll call it a day, I think. So we're back at the site and Angie's got the wine out. I think I have mentioned before, I'm sure she's got a drink problem.
No, I've only got one problem, that's you.
So we've arrived in Jarrahdale. Everything is so here we are on Rockingham foreshore. This sort of grassy area. Always a pretty popular. This little run along the coast here is bloody hell! It's turned round again. Right, go on. Talk to.
I don't want to.
Oh, just have a go. I can delete it if it's rubbish. So this is our outlook at the moment. It's quite nice to that side, but then as you come round here, it's the bins and the dump point.